Hi darlings, my name is Daniella and welcome back to my channel. First of all, hello. It's been a while. It's been a while, my bad, for real. I started college. I just finished my first semester of college, which is so crazy to say, but that hit me like a truck. Like, I did not know it was coming for me, and so YouTube went in the back. I'm so sorry. It just wasn't a priority for me because I really just wanted to take time to adjust to my life, get locked into school, and just figure out what I wanted to do at UT, but I'm back. My plan is to post at least once a month in 2024. I hope you guys will stick along with me. Thank you so much for being here. I will be transitioning the channel to focus more on like film and television reviews, video essays, and like advice, content, commentary type of stuff. So if you want to see more lifestyle content, please go follow me on Instagram at Daniella Darling with a Z at the end. Over there, that'll be my digital scrapbook so y'all can see like day in my lives, OOTDs, beauty content, all that type of stuff. And also, if you want to see my semester 1 recap video, it is up on that account. That's everything, but let's get right into today's video. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about the 12 things I learned during my first semester in college. This is not in any particular order, but like it kind of is at the same time. So just take everything with a grain of salt, obviously, just because my experience is not the same as everybody else's experience. Lock TF in, like truly lock in and go to office hours. So obviously college is a crazy time. Like it is truly, your first semester is truly, there's so much change. You're trying to get used to everything. You need to remember that what you came for was an education and a degree, and what you're paying for is an education and a degree. So lock in. Take your education seriously. This is not high school anymore where you're not paying for it. It's not a big deal. Like, no, you're paying thousands of dollars for this. So lock in and make your money worth it. Go to office hours because office hours are so helpful. I was really scared to go into office hours. I don't really know why, but I was just scared because I felt like, oh, all of my classes were pretty big. And so going to office hours made it like really like intimate in a way to me, but they're so helpful. You need to use resources that are given to you, and office hours are a really, really great resource. If you have any questions at all during your class, go to office hours. It's really helpful, and you literally can get like one-on-one tutoring basically. There's always going to be other people at office hours that probably have the same question as you or similar questions as you, so you get to learn from them. Like I went to office hours for my calc class so much, and a lot of the times I learned not from the questions I asked, but because other people asked questions and I got the answers because I was there and they asked those questions. Just go to office hours. It's really beneficial. Number 2, imposter syndrome is real. I have never dealt with imposter syndrome the way I did my first semester in college. It was literally so intense and so scary. At UT, if you're in the top 6% of your high school graduating class, you get automatic admission into UT. A lot of the people that go to UT are those people, and I was one of those people. I just felt so inadequate a lot of the times at UT. I'm also a business major, and McCombs is a very competitive school, and I knew that going in, but I don't think I realized like how competitive the people were. People were comparing themselves and like asking you questions like I was in high school again. I went to a pretty competitive high school, so I was used to that. I didn't realize that I was going to be dealing with that for another 4 years. There was classes that I took that I wasn't doing as amazing as I was used to because college is hard. I remember just feeling so like, oh, did I like not deserve to be here? Like, am I really qualified to be here? Because it seemed like everybody else was breezing through. Everybody else was chilling. No one was struggling the way that I felt I was struggling. No one really talks about their struggle. It's very easy to feel like an imposter because you don't think anyone else is feeling the same way that you are. But number one, I'm telling you, other people feel the same way that you are. They just don't want to talk about it. But also, you deserve to be there. Like, you got into that school, you got into that major, you got into that program, you got into that class for a reason, and you deserve to be there. It might be a little bit harder for you. It might take you a little bit more time to understand the concept. You might need extra work, extra office hours, extra whatever, but you deserve to be there, and you are completely and totally capable of succeeding and doing well in whatever it is that you feel like you're an imposter in. Do not make yourself feel like you're an imposter because you are not. You got there for a reason and you are capable. Number 3, you will get homesick, but it is okay. I didn't realize how much I'd get homesick. It was like truly the most mundane things that would make me homesick. Like just like, oh, I really wanted food from this specific restaurant that I only have in my hometown and I can't get it here. Not being able to see the sunset was something that made me really homesick. This is so odd, but those little things like made me like sad and I miss that. You'll get homesick. You'll also miss your family. I miss my family so much, more than I thought I would, because I wanted to go to school out of state. And so like looking at myself now, I'm just like, I don't know if I would have been completely able to, because like I was homesick so much. You'll get homesick. It's okay. Call your mom, call your dad, call your siblings. FaceTime is truly the greatest thing. It made my life so much easier. Being able to FaceTime my friends and talk to them was so sweet. Number 4, GCal is your new best friend. Now, first of all, you might be saying, what the heck is GCal? GCal is Google Calendar. My first 2 weeks at UT, everyone's like, GCal this, GCal that. And I was like, what the heck are they talking about? It is Google Calendar. The biggest thing about that is like, you need to schedule, you need to plan, you need to have a way of organization, because college is busy. Busy. You need a calendar to help you stay organized, because so many classes have so many things. It lets you connect directly to Canvas. So if your university uses Canvas, get Google Calendar, because you can literally move your Canvas calendar to your Google Calendar and have everything on there. You can add tasks on Google Calendar and it can check off. You can add your personal things. I'll put a screenshot up here of like what one of my Google Calendar like weeks look like during the semester, just to show you how much you need Google Calendars. Number 5, join an org. I cannot stress this enough. Join an organization. I don't care if it's a social organization, if it's a like major specific organization, if it's a cultural organization, a religious organization, a sorority, a fraternity, anything. Join an organization. It is so important to find your community in college, and it's really helpful and really much easier to do that when you're in an organization. Obviously, whatever organization you're in, you have some commonality within the people in. I joined an organization this semester. I'm a part of Texas Sweethearts, and I love them so much. It's basically, if you don't go to UT, it makes no sense. Sweethearts is a spirit group, so my best way to explain it is it's like a sorority, but more diverse, smaller, and cheaper. I love Sweethearts. I have met some of the best people through that organization. Some of my closest friends are in that organization. My future roommates for next year in that organization. Like, I love them so much. I spent so much time this semester with them, so I got really close to these people. Join an org, because it will benefit you so much. And if anything, you'll just get to meet new people. Even if you don't like officially join it, go to an info session, go to a meeting, go to whatever they're hosting at the beginning of the semester, because you'll get to meet people and you may find your best friends out of that. Number 6, dorm life is not fun. I'm sorry, I said it. Here's the thing, even if you have the best roommate, even if you have the best dorm life is just not fun, because nothing is going to beat being at home, but also there's just certain things about being in a dorm that don't make it really fun. You'll obviously get through it, but just know, like, it's not gonna be the most enjoyable thing. I love my dorm. I have a shared bathroom, so I don't have to do communal. My roommate and I are friends. It's all great, but I still don't like living in a dorm because there's some downside about it. Dining hall food is gross. I don't have a kitchen, so I can't like cook food for myself if I wanted to. I feel like I just don't have space to move around. You have one room. At least for us, we don't have a common space. We don't have a couch. We don't have anything. Like, it's just our room. So like the only place I can sit is my bed and my desk. You're gonna have to go through it. It's an experience. It's an experience. I do like love parts of my dorm life though. Like, I will not lie about that. My neighbors and we are all besties, and I love them so much. They make dorm life so much more fun because I can go and like knock on their doors and know that they'll answer. It's really fun getting to meet all the people. I love the people on my floor. I love my RA. Like, there's so many great parts about dorm life, but it's also just like kind of annoying. Even if you're best friends with your roommate, like living with someone else is just not super fun, especially with the confinement of a dorm. You just have to get used to the ways that someone else has grown up. Even if you're used to living with someone else, the person that you're living with, you most likely like have never lived with before. They have things that they do that you may do, or things that they do that you may not do. And so it takes a lot of time to like get to know each other and figure out what works best for you in your dorm. I'm thankful for the experience of dorm life because at least I get to say I had that full college experience. Just know dorm life is not the greatest, but you'll get through it, and it is definitely character building. Number 7, it is okay to say no. Have discipline. You are truly free. Freedom in a way you have probably never experienced. Even if you had the most lenient parents, you are truly living on your own. You are independent. No one is checking up on you. You are doing your own thing. I think a big thing you need to learn is how to say no. It's not every single meeting you need to go to. It's not every party you need to go to. You can say no. It's okay to say no, and it's really important to have discipline. I definitely had to learn that certain times I couldn't go. Like I needed to just say no. Even if I'm gonna get FOMO, even if I wish I could go, even if I would love to, it's okay to say no. There's nothing wrong with that. Because college is such a social experience, I think it's very important to learn to say no to some social aspects. Something that was really big for me this semester, I can't study with my friends. I cannot study with my friends. We cannot have a study day. We cannot go out and sit because I'm not gonna get anything done. And so I had to really learn how to be like, no, sorry, I'm not coming over. No, I'm not coming to the library with you because I need to study and I need to like actually learn. So it's okay to say no, and it's okay to be the one person to not go because it'll benefit you in the end. Obviously have discernment. Just know when to say no and know when you can say yes as well. Number 8, learn to balance. I think this also goes with saying no and having discipline, but you need to learn to balance, and I mean that with a work-life balance. I have always been a big work hard, play hard girl. I'm gonna work super hard, but I'm also gonna enjoy myself a lot. You need to figure out what that balance is for you. If it's work harder, play a little less. If it's play a little harder, work a little less. Whatever your balance is, you need to find it. You need to stick to it. When you're in college, like I said, there's so much freedom, and if you don't discipline yourself and have a balance of life, you will feel so discombobulated. Because I know I had a couple times where I was like, okay, whoa, we need to slow down. We need to get back into the groove of things. Figure out what your balance is and stick to it, because that will be a really big determining factor of how you do grade-wise in the semester, but also how you are mentally, physically, emotionally. Take time for yourself, but also spend time with others. Lock in, but also enjoy yourself. Just find that happy medium for you. Number 9, don't be quick to judge. You are going to meet so many cool, different, interesting, amazing people in college. So don't be quick to judge. You've seen them on Instagram. Don't judge them based off their Instagram, because Instagram is truly not real life. 1, that's a highlight reel. That's the good parts of it. That's the parts they want to see on the internet. Don't judge people based off of their Instagram, but 2, don't judge people based off of like preconceived notions. Go with an open book, clean slate. It's your first time here, it's their first time here for the most part, unless you're talking to like upperclassmen. Just go in and be willing to get to know anybody, because you never know. Truly, you never know. They could be a different major as you, they could be from a different town as you, they could live a completely different life as you, but they could also be your next best friend. Number 10, you just met these people. I'm gonna say it again. You just met these people. This is something my sister really told me going into college, and I cannot stress it enough. You just met these people. You do not know them. I know. You think you've known them for so long. You think they're your best friend. You don't know them. You don't know these people. You literally just met these people. Put it into perspective how long you've known this person. You started school in August, right? It is December. 5 months, give or take. Obviously, don't make that a reason to not get to know people, to not trust people, to not open up to people, but just know you don't fully know this person's character. You don't fully know how this person reacts to things. You don't fully know this person, because there's no way you know this person fully after 5 months. I'm so sorry. And one of the things that I had to continue to remind myself, my friends that I've known since like middle school, that I went through high school with, that I graduated high school with, that friend group is not to the same caliber as these friends you just met in college. Take that with a grain of salt. Be close to your friends, but don't feel compelled to entrust them with such information, to tell them your whole life story, to do certain things that you would do for a friend that you've known for however many longer years, because you've literally just met this person and you don't know them that well. I just say be cautious, because I know me, I'm like, I love my friends. I truly, truly, truly love my friends, but there's certain things you don't need to talk to people about, that people don't need to know about you until you've known them long enough. Just know that you don't know these people, and that's okay. Like, you just met them. You can walk a little bit carefully. Just be a little bit cautious, because you just met them, and truly by next semester you could possibly not be friends anymore. Number 11, ask for help. I cannot stress this enough. Ask for help. You are experiencing one of the biggest life changes you probably will ever experience in life. It is okay to not know what to do. It is okay to be confused, to be anxious, to be scared. Ask for help. If that is from your parents, ask for help. If that is from TAs of your class, ask for help. If that is from your professor, ask for help. If that is from people in your organization, ask for help. If that is from upperclassmen that you've met, ask for help. Like, truly ask for help, because more than likely people are going to be willing to help you. Something that I really love about UT is I feel like people are really like willing to help. I think personally, from my experience, all of the upperclassmen that I knew, the family friends that I knew that go to my school, they helped me out so much. The girls in Sweetheart, they were all so willing to help because they've been in your shoes once before and they know how it feels to not know what's going on. So ask for help. Also, use your resources. Colleges and universities have so many resources, whether that be gender and sexuality resource centers, race and ethnicity based resource centers, your business school, your engineering school, like resource centers, all those types of things. Go and ask for help, ask for the resources, talk to your academic advisor, see what they can help you with, because it may not be academic focus that you have your question in, but they may still be able to help you. Seek guidance. People are more than likely and will probably be willing to help. Last, but certainly not least, number 12, it's never that serious. It is never that serious. This is truly the biggest lesson I learned this semester. It's never that serious. Nothing you're doing is more serious than your well-being and you being alive and healthy and well. It's never that serious. If you fail a test, it's never that serious. If you can't go to a meeting, it's never that serious. If you mess up and embarrass yourself, it's never that serious. Nothing is that serious. You get to determine how much you care about everything in your life at this point. How much you care about your schoolwork, that's up to you. How much you care about the organization you're in, that's up to you. How much you care about your physical health and well-being, that's up to you. As long as you are doing well, as long as you are alive, as long as you are healthy, then that's all that matters. Enjoy yourself, but make mistakes along the way. It's okay. You can still bounce back. You can fix things. You can ask for help. Go to office hours. You can do the things you need to do. I went in taking everything so seriously, being like, oh my gosh, this is such a big deal, and this is such a big deal, and this is such a big deal, and it's really not that serious. It's not that serious. So those were my 12 things I learned my first semester in college. I hope that helped you guys out so much. If you have any questions, truly any questions about my first semester of college, about college advice, about just college in general, please comment them down below and I will respond to them. I want to help you guys out as much as I possibly can. I just hope that this video in general helped you. If you don't already, go and follow Daniella, darling, with a Z, on Instagram, and the link will also be in the description box below. To see my life, my digital scrapbook, if you want to see more of me in college, go follow that account. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!